What sick occupation am I this morning employed? Standing by river's edge, scouting for bloated corpses, looking for blue misshapen lips that have been curled by words I do not understand. What epidemic does this water contain? Why do I find myself on this bank each morning? Why do I stand and watch misery? And I watch. I never pull them from their watery grave, but I watch as they float by and round the distant bend, and they are forgotten. I forget them. Until the next morning when I find myself standing here, waiting for their return, waiting for their accusations hidden behind their blank dead eyes.
Have the bodies go. Oh, those lovely nude bodies. Oh, those bodies make me tingle. Make me sad.
No, Eugene, they have not come. Why have you come? Do you understand this river of death?
Daddy, I understand all there is. I understand silverfish and potato bugs. I understand the cockroaches and fireflies.
Yes, you are an encyclopedia, Eugene.
No, Daddy. I am not a book of knowledge. I am knowledge. Those bodies do not know what I know. They do not see what I see. That is sad. They are 1 dime of what I am. Because I'm the man. I am the man.
Yes, baby. I am the man.
Look, son. The grim flotilla approaches. The jetsam of disease, the flotsam of decay. Count them. Use your finger and count them. And tell me how many there are today.
1, 2, 69, 69, 84.
What kind of man am I that can watch this grotesque parade and then return to life?
104.
How long has it been? How many days have I brooded over this phenomenon? Has it been a year? 2? How many have drifted by, and I have done nothing? I should have called the coroner. I could have built a dam and stopped this ugly flow. I should have cast a net long ago and caught this school of cadavers, this gaggle of carcasses.
26 and a half.
The number grows each day. Soon the river will be filled to its banks with solid flesh. The water will no longer flow. Corpses will have soaked it away. And they are gone around the bend.
I'm the man. I am the man. You are not the man. Oh no, baby. You are not the man. Cause I saw 46 and a half little heads. 46 and a half that are dead.
We must walk up this river and find the source of this contagion. Or one day we will find ourselves face down in this calm tributary.
Because if you're not the man, then who is the man? can only be one person.
It's me! I am the man! I am the rhyme.
And the reason. I'm a pirate boy who thinks only of treason. There's a one-eyed dwarf at my heel. Don't close your eyes, because he likes to steal.
When will this thicket end? My hands are raw with thorns and my face is whipped and welted.
Out of the way, tree! I'm coming through!
It's me! It's me! The man!
Goddamn deer! I'll blow your head clean off! Yeah, run! You lily white-ass son of a bitch! Hey! You two! Grab the son of a bitch! Grab him! Damn. You damn fag! You let him get away!
We're not hunters.
Then just what in the hell are you doing in my woods?
We're looking for the source of the bodies.
Bodies? Just what in the hell are you talking about? The corpses, the cadavers, the bloated and the benign, the sick little fishes, the dance across our dishes.
The bodies in the river that float by every day.
I'm drawing a blank.
Zip lips! Feel the tips!
Vacation trips. Be gone, you sick little fishes. Is that boy addled?
Haven't you stood by the bank and cringed at their return?
They ain't much of a bother, other than the stink.
You have seen them then.
He plays with them. You can tell. He squeezes their bottoms until they squeal. They come and they go. They never bother anyone.
From where do they come?
Well, you're barking up the wrong dog.
You know something.
You cast your line in an empty bucket.
Tell me what you know.
You couldn't fill a blank page with what I know.
What do you know?
Nothing.
Nothing can be a lot.
Then again, it could be nothing.
But what if it isn't?
Then you got more than nothing, which is more than I know.
Do you know anyone who knows more than nothing?
You've got to catch them when they're not a-looking. It's raining squirrel. It's so lovely.
Who knows from where the bodies come?
God.
How about someone more accessible?
Hell and damnation. Upriver there is a house of sorts. There lives a woman named Bogue. She knows these woods and this river. Some say the map of the universe lay in the veins on her legs. She may tell you what you want, or she may cut off your ears and cook 'em for stew.
Right. Eugene, wipe your hands and follow me. This is Bond! This is Bond!
Look at the little doggy. You want petted, little doggy? Oh, little doggy.
This Mrs. Bog! Mrs. Bog!
You squeal my name like a fractured pig, snorting at my door for a molding corn cob.
My name is Harley, and this is my son Eugene. Puffer sent us here, believing you may know why the river carries so many bodies.
Yes, but Puffer also believes he can play the harmonica with his asshole. You should be careful who you believe. There are people in these woods who bore trees with their conversations.
Then you know nothing.
What could I know?
Maybe you know why your dog bleeds from the mouth when I pet him. Maybe you know why squirrels explode. Maybe you know who killed all those people. Maybe, just maybe you know why all those shoes are in your kitchen.
Good God! There must be 500 pair! You loot the bodies, you devilish crone. You make industry from those wayward corpses.
They wash up on the shore. I pick them up from the banks. I collect the litter and sell it for my kitchen.
She snips off their feet and boils their bones for stew.
She rips out the gizzards and feeds them. She feeds them to the lizards. She acts
Downright silly when she cuts off their willies. We are in the devil's den, Dad, and she knows I am the man.
Hardly the devil, but she surely is evil. Exchanging misery into cash comes not from goodness.
Your traveling carnival show bores me. Leave my house before I set the dog upon you.
Pet the dog, Eugene. Now listen to me, woman. Tell me from where those corpses come. I have no patience for thieves, nor will I suffer remorse if I strike you dead. You will tell me what you know, or prepare to cower under the hand of a decent man.
You're the dog! You are the dog!
I know a man with death in his eyes who will know the source of the dead. They say his entrails once undone will spell the true name of God.
Where can he be found? And what is this man's name?
He manifests himself in several forms. I know him as a whore, a magpie, and a man. I don't know his name. He cannot be found. He will seek you once he knows your mission. But the walk will be long, and the woods thicken up ahead. You will need an extra pair of boots, which I will sell at a reasonable price.
I would rather be in the river than buy those boots of the dead.
Well, sir, those shoes of yours may end up in my collection.
Eugene, he's had enough. Let us leave this miserable place and hope we never hear the name of Mrs. Bog again.
Righteous man, full of indignity, the judge and jury, the accuser and the accused. You cannot stop the torrent of death, for you are as damned as I.
a lonely boy. As evening light fades, cringing in your blanket and waiting for death to creep up to your bedside. Stop. Do not wait. Yes, it hides in your closet. It slithers under your bed. It lurks outside your windows with a steady, even pace. Death is not random and avoidable, so do not wait. Death is all around and it waits for you. Any of you bastards sheltered in dreary trailer parks, swilling down beer and television until your brain and gut are bloated and flabby, stop! The tornado will come. You will be tumbled through the air like a box of matchsticks. You will be torn to pieces. Get out, god damn it. Unplug the mesmerizing blue glow and seek a basement. The wind will erase you from this earth. To you poor mangled bodies with pistons through your spleens and steering wheels wrapped around your waists, I apologize. That is not a good way to die, enveloped by machinery soaked with gasoline and split open across the road and into a ditch. I apologize for not knowing the limits of the human body. I would have warned you that being catapulted at 80 miles an hour into a solid oak tree, head first no less, could be hazardous. Who knew? You should have stopped. You should have seen the sign. At the very least, you should have read the manual, but you didn't, and across our highways your heads are cracking open like walnuts. Your brains are delicious hidden nuts. To you lunatics who die with a needle in your arm or a ring around your nose, stop. You chose your death, and for that I commend you. You watched it waft into the air from the end of a cigarette. You felt the surge through your veins and sudden jolt as your body was overcome. You were the oarsman of death, chained to the deck, whipped into submission. But to where do you oar? Where is your destination other than a puke-splattered, blood-soaked bedsheet? Stop the chant of the grinning skull. You pathetic victims of murder. What can we say to you? You were beaten, stabbed, shot, knifed, and kicked until you died. Isn't that humiliation enough? Could you have done anything to prevent your death? Maybe some of you are guilty because of your stupidity, your laziness, your anger. You may have provoked it. You may have taunted a drunk with a gun. Maybe you screwed your secretary once too often. Maybe you're guilty of being old and vulnerable. Maybe you're guilty of being young and vulnerable. Have you seen what happens to decrepit and newly born wildebeest when they are separated from the herd, from their protection? Have you? They are eaten and erased. I suppose we've gotten soft. We have no natural predators other than ourselves, and since we do not acknowledge the predators among us, we allow them to feed at will. Stop them! Stop the slaughter! And you lean and vicious men and women who breathe air thick with coal dust, who wallow in baths of toxins, stop! We do not need your sacrifice. We do not need your gnarled fingers and missing limbs. You who have been radiated and poisoned, who have been knocked from bridges and blown up in chemical plants, stop! The joke is on you. You have been labeled expendable. Yes, there, part your hair. There on your scalp you will find the tattoo. The letters may be dull and worn, for you were stamped moments after bursting from the womb. You wretches, killed for building bridges, killed for packing chicken, killed for digging coal. Punch out! Your shift is over. And we cower at the specter of the grim shadow, and we wait and we watch. And why do I care if a stranger dies? They have passed unnoticed to me. I am a gaunt vulture circling, carrying, delighted at the spectacle of human misery. The stranger's death is for death's sake. They have died without teaching us a moral other than to be afraid of all things. But to you men and women whose faces hover above a glistening vagina, do not stop. Bury your noses in the folds of flesh, the golden muff, and touch the face of God. Men and women, take the cock, the silver shaft into your mouths and suck the arm of God. Redeem me. Stop the cycle of putrefaction and swallow. Redeem me. Lap the fluid from your chin. Drink the mead and stop the great spawning. Begin the future of no birth, no misery, no death. Redeem me.
Afternoon, gentlemen.
Afternoon.
Love-a-noon, rig-a-doon, catch-a-goon, poke him in the eye.
Well, I knew someone would find me out, sooner or later. I scouted this river for years to find the best fishing bank. Now I suppose you're going to drop your sinkers next to where I stand.
Fish? In this polluted water? How can you possibly eat anything caught from this river?
The fish must be strange, misshapen and maladjusted. They wear women's panties and cheap cologne. They slink along the bottom, looking for sunken steamships, looking for Jolly Wally Roger Man. They break the surface with patches on their eyes and wooden legs in their mouths.
Eat? These fish? I don't catch fish, mister. There's too much food in the river. Just try enticing one of them with a worm, and there's so much fresh flesh to be had. Jackpot! Man the nets, quickly now. Help me with this river feast.
No, leave them be. Do not disturb their sad journey.
Ow! Snagged in the eye!
What are you doing?
Making a living.
Why do all you smile? You look like grinning fools. You look like regular jack-o'-lantern. All puffy, shriveled and smiling. Don't tell anybody, but I think you're dead.
Stop what you're doing.
Either help me or get the hell out.
I said stop what you're doing.
Stop? Stop? Look at this, friend. A roll of bills tightly bound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hundred wet dollars. And this ring, and this watch, and this unexpired credit card. All from one body. I'm not a greedy man, so I do not come every day. I'm not a wicked man, so I don't dishonor the women of the catch, and look at them lay there, waiting for it, asking for it. Oh, I've been tempted, I must admit, and I may have even debauched one or two.
Put the money back! I will hear no more.
But the pleasures are untold. They cannot complain. It is the perfect crime.
And you have been found guilty.
Eugene, put down the rock!
Yes, on his head.
What's the matter with this boy? Ow! 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 Ow!
Oh, God. Is he dead?
Father, he has no head.
We'll put him in the river so no one will know.
But he doesn't look like the rest of them.
No one must know. He'll pass by unnoticed. There's so many who could tell. Help me push him in the river. Now the rest. Let's push them in too.
Wait, Daddy-o. This one looks like you.
God, it does. He could be my twin, or at the very least my brother. There, grab his wallet. Let's find out this corpse's name.
Harley Jenkins. That's his name.
Give me that. You're right, it's me.
But you look so good for being dead.
I'm not dead. This is some kind of trick, some evil magic spawned from Mrs. Boggs' groin, brought upon by your violence, your sin.
I smashed his little noggin like a grape between my fingers.
Grab those legs. I will not be daunted. They cannot scare me. Now the rest. Let's send them on their way.
There sails my daddy, deader than death. There sails my murder, bloodier than blood.
Eugene, wash your hands and come with me.
Big barbers, snipping away at the heads of hanging jowls, and the fuzz bridge between two eyebrows in the filtered light that millions of dust specks float through the air like tiny dirty stars, baking in midnight. And everything smells like soap, and everything looks clean, but when you feel it, it's oily, and everyone walks around through town like a dust speck. And they float, you know. They float from one door to another, and they open their mouths and squawk and squawk and quack and talk. And they talk and they float above ground. They float on tires, on inner tubes, squealing air, and they don't know I'm the man and the only man. I'm the man that exhales and makes them veer off course. I blow them hard into supermarkets. They try to go to the dentist. I blow them hard against walls and chairs, and their stubbly toes howl, baby, howl. And I blow them hard against children's faces, and I make air heavy and humid with my spittle. And I climb walls at night and look into their windows and watch them and wait for them. And the big barbers go snip, snip, and they stand on the corner, and their glossy, greasy, slick hair and their queer smocks, and they walk past my house whistling with their tongues. And they walk in a hunch, and they sneak into the woods with neighbor boy Tom and fiddle with him. And neighbor boy Tom wants to fiddle with me. And I blow against his hand and make it tingle, and then come the tiny, slimy twat queen. Come and fiddle with me. They don't know I'm laughing. They don't know I can swing a baseball bat harder than anyone, and I can count 1,000,000 bricks in a second. And I exhale, and the buildings fall.
Because I'm the baby child. Mama child. Little butt child.
And watch them run from me like Godzilla Man, trampling them under my sneakers, and all the cameras are on me, from trees to ground, framed in light and dark. They are all on me. I am the man. I am the movie man. I'm Cinema Eugene. Because they call me Eugene. But they could call me 1,000 names. And I would answer diligently all across town from behind brick garages with no windows to doors with a banging cars for dirty, sooty black and brown factories, from rusty crank shafts, from turning lathes. I answer and they don't know from where the answer comes. 'Cause it's me, and no one sees me, but they feel me. And they quietly say he's the man, Holy Mother. He's the man to know how they fall to their knees and ask to kiss my dirty, smutty toe. My little toe jams wiggle with delight at the touch of the wet, soft lips. And everyone falls except Father, who can see me somehow and can touch me some way. Only one, the only one who can stop me from blowing away all the dust from the air. But he's changing. He's changing from the man, slipping eggs in the blue-green kitchen, yelling at the newspaper, drinking too hot coffee with no cream, no sugar, fiddling with himself and scratching the biggest belly this side of the MISSISSI. P-I. And he's changing. He's changing in front of me, but he's always off camera. Always has been. Always will be the man on the cutting room floor. And he's becoming something with vicious hands and brutal voice and his big old Peter weenie. He'll kill me. He'll kill me. He'll be the man that killed the man. He'll be the man that shot Liberty UJ. But it won't know why. I know why. Because all we know is a shaking and a crumbling and a vibrating that's turned upside down and Godzilla Man is walking on his head. And oh Father, don't kill your only begotten son, because if I'm dead, then there will never be another answer. And everybody will call. They'll call my 1,000 names. I will not answer, so they'll stop calling. It all will end. I will blow dust specks to kingdom come. And don't kill your only begotten son.
Look, Daddy. That woman hanging from a tree. She looks like an ornament hanged for Christmas.
Will you help me? Will you cut me down? My hands have gone numb, and my arms are sure to follow. I've been hanging for days upon days.
Who did this to you? Who left you here to rot?
An angry mob, lunatics and psychos. They crash through the woods and prey upon the weak. You must hurry, for they're sure to return.
What have you done to deserve this fate?
Nothing, other than be a mother and wife.
That explains it. Did they...
No, they left me intact, but I have a suspicion they saved me for that very reason.
Eugene, climb the tree and cut the rope.
Thanks, my name's Bip. What brought you to this vile place?
We're tracking the bodies. We want to know from where they come.
The mob returns! We must hide!
Quick, under these leaves! Eugene, not a sound.
Hey,
Where's the little Chicorino? Hey, who took the little Chicorino? I ain't happy about this development. I was looking forward to the little Chicorino. Honker, come here.
Yeah, Buck.
Where's the little chick?
I don't know, Buck.
What did you do with the chick, Honker?
I hung her up and left, just like you told me to do, Buck.
Oh, yeah. And I can take pictures with my asshole. Click, click, zoom, zoom. Boys, kill this son of a bitch. I got a little poem for you boys, and it goes like this. Whatever you do, whatever you say, don't fuck with Buck. Wherever you go, whoever you meet, don't fuck with Buck. The end. Boys, I got a member that's singing the blues. Let's ride.
Looks like you came just in time.
Yes.
Oh, look at this. Mr. Liverman, right next to Mr. Bow.
Eugene, get your hands out of that.
You're going upriver to find the source of this stuff?
Yes, but we may not return.
No, you will not return. But I have something for you for saving my life. My husband gave this to me before they split him in two. It's a key that opens 2 rooms at the place where you will go.
What place?
The place where you will die.
And why will I die?
Ask the man. Now, goodbye.
Hey, stop! Eugene, catch her!
Look at this. The colon makes a lovely necklace.
Christ, she's gotten away.
But she left all this jewelry that I'll be proud to wear. Do you think the pancreas brooch is too much?
No, Eugene, you look just fine. Look, Eugene, rising above the tree, a gilded spire, a cathedral. This horrible place does have a soul. Hurry, let's find sanctuary for the night. Sanctuary! Sanctuary! This looks like no church I've ever seen.
Dad, I want a burger and fries.
Jesus, these places are everywhere.
Hello, my name is Christy. May I take your order?
A couple of burgers and fries and 2 Cokes.
2 grilled Satan burgers, 2 large Lucifer fries, 2 bills above sodas, no ice.
Your total comes to $7.42. Your change, sir, and your food. Thank you for your business.
There's an empty booth over there. Let's go.
Hey, Lucky, go order for us while I clear some tables. Oh, look at this. Father and son sharing a sandwich. Ain't it beautiful?
Buck, they're with me. Leave him alone.
Sorry, Father. I didn't know.
Harley, come with me. I have a private table upstairs where you and Eugene can eat in peace.
67 Lord of the Flies platters, 19 Prince of Darkness specials with coupons.
Yes, this way. It's a little dark, so watch your step.
How did you know our names?
Why wouldn't I know them? Come on, through this door. Now sit in and we can talk.
How did you know our names?
A mutual acquaintance, a Mrs. Bogg.
You know that witch?
A delightful lady with a most excellent dog.
Look out, sandwich! Here come the teeth!
I know everyone except you and your son. Look in my eyes and tell me why you have come.
We've come to...
Oh, what is the matter, boy?
Your eyes. In your eyes, I see a man hanged.
Is it you?
I can't tell. He wears a hood.
Does he twitch?
No, he just sways. No, don't blink. Why have you shut your eyes?
There. I've opened them. Now what do you see?
The moon and stars.
Are you sure they're stars?
No, they are not stars. The moon in a universe of skulls. Shining skulls, smiling, grinning, laughing, suspended in space.
And where do they look?
Earth.
Well, you do have an imagination. But let me ask a question of you. Why does your boy wear a colon around his neck?
Because the sphincter wouldn't fit. Because I'm the man.
And you are not the man. And that was the Hunger Man sandwich.
Well, yes. That explains it.
May we stay here the night? The journey has been long and sleep is not far away.
Of course. I will bring 2 cots.
And Father, who are you?
I am a reflection. I am what you want to see. Some people like the news of their deaths from the mouth of a wee chipmunk or a rattlesnake. It can be very strange.
How much farther must we go?
Oh, not far. You're very close. Eugene, come here and look into my eyes. There. Now look deep.
Oh, baby. They called me a fool. They called me a Eugene in the box. Watch them cringe. Watch them cower.
What do you see, Eugene?
I see 2 cows making mighty love. I see 2 swans killing an elephant herd. I see me alone on top of a garbage heap. It is me, alone.
Strange, but lucid. Well then, let me fetch the cots and tuck you in.
I'm sorry, Daddy. If I could, I would change it.
Change what?
The future. If I could, you would be on that heap with me. You and me would be Godzilla, man. Just you and me.
I know what a man feels as he walks his last 3 steps to the gallows. I feel the hair on the nape of my neck stand on end as the switch is thrown. I am dead. I am lowered into the ground encased in walnut and lead, gaunt and pale. My family mutters, he is dead. And then there is nothing other than the idiot slobbering of my son and darkness.
Drown the foul-mouthed clown, yes, ladies and gentlemen, drown the foul-mouthed clown. Watch him suffocate beneath the water, watch him struggle for his life. Yes, yes, drown the foul-mouthed clown.
Hey, you! Yeah! You! With the slobber on your chin. Wanna try your luck? Wanna try and dunk me? Come on, you slobbering fool! 3 balls for $3. You might look stupid, but I bet you can throw. Huh? Yeah, what's the problem? Are you a pussy? Are you a milquetoast?
Dad, $3, please.
Eugene, it's a waste of money. Just disregard the damn clown. Someone has thrown a carnival in our path. Let's make our way through it and be on our way.
Dad, I want to smite the clown.
Let's see. If the son is a son of a bitch, then you, sir, must have fucked a dog. You, sir, practice bestiality. Was she a beagle or a Dalmatian? Was she tight? Did she howl at the moon? Or was she too big for your little BP? Did she even know you were inside?
Here's $6. Kill him.
We have a taker. 6 balls, $6. Thank you. Fire away. Miss. 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 Last chance. Last chance. Gather round, watch the clown gone. It won't take long. Watch the panic. Watch the panic in his eyes.
Okay, son, you've had your fun. Let's go. Come see the amazing two-armed woman, too. That's right, two. Two slender arms. Watch her eat. She can use a fork and a spoon at the same time.
Can you believe it? Do you have to see it to believe it? The man with no tattoos. Come see his clean skin. Come watch his skin in action.
You want teeth? We got teeth. A mouthful of shining pearls.
The man with normal sexual desire. He likes women. He's not guilty about masturbation. He doesn't use oils. He doesn't read big-titted women. Oh God, come see this freak of nature.
Mr. Fun's House of Death. Come see the horrible. Come see the vicious. Believe in our magic and believe in yourself. How much? For you and your son, it's free. Presenter, Mr. Pumpkin will be your guide.
Gather round, you two. We are in Mr. Fun's House of Death.
Pumpkin, you make my blood tingly.
Today, we shall visit the past. We will look at the bloodiest of murders. We shall see the dumbest of deaths. Frankly, we will dwell on all that is awful and cruel. Why, you say? Ask yourself why you walk through the door. Why are you obsessed? Why do you continue to listen? Simple. For it is the only mystery we have left in life. We know why it rains. They have taken the mystery away. We understand a mountain range. They have given us plate tectonics. The sun is not a god, it is a star. The planet is a blue rock in a sea of black. The moon has been touched, and we have lost desire. Maybe it's like screwing a centerfold model, I don't know. Once we touch the flesh, we look elsewhere, where they can never take away the last human act. We will always clutch the coattails of death. They'll never explain why we expire. So, welcome to the show.
Ho, ho, hey! Ho, ho, hey!
Mr. Fun's House of Death presents executions, assassinations, and murders, deceit, desire, death, and bloodlust. Don't turn your back, because who can you trust?
Death has no chronology other than the arbitrary. So we begin our gruesome tale with Sawney Bean and the Bean family. Sawney Bean ran away from home to a deserted cave on the Galloway coast of Scotland. There he lived for 25 years with his diabolical wife. They spawned many evil children, and soon they had an evil brood. To support themselves, they attacked travelers, murdering the innocents and taking their riches. They would cut the throats of their victims and fall upon them, sucking their blood with great gusto. They would rip open their bellies and twirl the entrails around their greedy hands. The reign of terror lasted but a few years, until King James's men discovered their cave. Once inside, they found legs, arms, thighs, hands, and the feet of men, women, and children hung up in rows like dried beef, with many limbs in the process of being pickled. The Bean clan was seized. It included Sonny, his wife, 8 sons, 6 daughters, 18 grandsons, and 14 granddaughters, all conceived through incest. In all, 48 cannibals were taken prisoner. The government tied the men to stakes and cut off their hands and feet and left them to bleed to death. The women, after watching the men die, were burned to death on 3 separate pyres. The crowd cheered as they watched the destruction of the most famous cannibal clan.
Emperor Nero once made human torches out of Christians and used them for light at a garden party.
Emperor Heliogabalus had many boys slaughtered, and their phalli presented to him as gifts. He wanted to make his slave Heracles emperor and become the slave's empress. His subjects revolted, killed him, and threw his body in a river.
Countess Elizabeth Bathory of Hungary killed 600 girls so she could bathe in their blood and remain young.
Bluebeard killed 800 boys, decapitated them, stuck their heads on pikes, and had his beautician make them up like dolls. He then judged beauty contests, whereupon the winner was deflowered. Ironically, he was a friend of Joan of Arc.
Saint James the Dismembered, need we say more?
Saint Bartholomew was first crucified, then flayed.
He was peeled like a grape,
and finally beheaded.
Ed Gein dug up newly buried female corpses for sexual pleasure, for donning and at times clothing.
Eugene, find the plug. Disconnect this macabre spectacle.
The 20th century houses the most spectacular events in the history of death. Even though Genghis Khan decimated the world's population, we have been fortunate enough to witness.
Hey, you stopped the show.
Yes, we stopped the show.
That's not right. You can't stop the show.
I am Killer Man. I am Cannibal Man. I am brazen and bold, and I'm hungry. I am blowing. I am blowing hard. Look at him fly.
I blow those dust specks away.
I believe your son has been affected.
Eugene, be quiet now.
Oh, no, sir. No, sir.
Is there a problem? What happened to the show?
They unplugged it.
Oh, no. Oh, Mr. Fun not be happy. Mr. Fun no right planks.
I invite you all to the coronation. Come watch the man be crowned.
Mr. Chow, what is the problem?
They unplugged the show, Mr. Fun.
Well, I see you are a man of persistence.
You? A priest? Responsible for this? You are Mr. Fun?
Well, yes. They call me Mr. Fun. It's just a nickname. Someone said it, and it seemed to stick.
You're gonna kill us, aren't you?
Me? Christ, I do not kill. I told you. I am a reflection, nothing more.
I want it to stop. This river of death.
You? You're going to be the one? I think not, lad. Others have tried and failed like you.
I will make it stop.
Mr. Chow, this one is persistent.
Yes, Mr. Fun. He's a cowboy.
Yes, well, call the boys.
Hey, father. What's the job?
Yeah, who needs a knuckle sandwich?
This one refuses to listen to me. Send him down the river.
Only a gang of thugs protects you. You have no power other than brute force.
Hey, I ain't just a thug. I'm a pretty good dancer, too.
Is there anything special you want us to do?
Hold on, wild ones. Listen to what I got to say.
Eugene, don't make it worse.
Oh, Daddy man, I apologize for not having any more use for you. But it had to happen sooner or later, 'cause you have delivered us into the hands of the enemy. You have given me the audience I crave so very much. Now you all must listen to Eugene, man, before he dies. 'Cause I'm sure you don't know who it is you're about to kill. And there's a story you must know, and it goes something like this. I was born like the rest of you, a bloody mass of blue-skinned ugliness, a crying blind baby child, shot from the chute without a warning. And the mother cried, and the father cried, and there I was. But I never knew the square block didn't fit into the round hole. I never knew a thought could be written out on paper. I never played with other baby childs, 'cause other mothers were afraid of me. And I was a lonely baby child. And I grew strong, and my mind ranged throughout the world. But those mothers blocked the way. Those mothers screeched instructions and duties, and I found my mind could not range outside the house. They kept it locked up in a room, in a closet with smelly shoes and soiled underpants. And as I traced the skid marks with my fingers, it wouldn't release me. So I struck out at the nearest mother I could find and slit open her pretty little neck and watched her drain. She needed purification, and I took her to the river and submerged her pretty little head, and I became the man. But there was another man, and he was Shadow Man, there in the doorway, and he saw me with the knife, and he cradled my head, and he wiped away the blood, and he told me of the purification. But he let my mind range, and I traveled. I went everywhere. I went inside bathrooms and watched you poop. I went inside bedrooms and watched you make more baby childs. I went to the moon and back in a single second. I climbed to the tops of trees and made squirrels dance with me. I put pine cones in my mouth and spit out saplings. But there was a domain I could not reach. And it was the kitchen table, and it was occupied by stubbly beard and hard, calloused hands. But now, even the kitchen table will be mine, and my hands will turn hard, and they will be mine. I will create cathedrals in the air, and the apparitions will talk with me. It will be my earth, and they won't call it earth anymore. No, they will call it Eugene. And everyone will live on Eugene. They will depend on Eugene for life, for love, for air, and for water. It will be in my hand, and I will be able to crush them when it is my desire. Boys, look in the pockets of my daddy, and you will find the golden key.
He's right. Here's the key.
Of course I'm right. Is the earth ever wrong? Is the Eugene ever wrong? Upriver, just a few hundred yards, is a house. It is our house. The house where I grew up into a big, strong baby man, a towering Godzilla man. The key unlocks 2 rooms, a bedroom and a kitchen. In those rooms, a baby child opens the bedroom door, is stalking. He's quietly stalking. And there a mother lays with a towel over her eyes, and baby man creeps up and slices at her pretty neck. And then the kitchen door opens, and there's Beard Man, Egg Man, Newspaper Man, and baby man walks up behind him and plunges that knife to the very, very hilt, and the daddy man dies. And I, Godzilla Man, carry those bodies, oh, those bloody bodies. I carry them to the river, and I purify them. The door swings shut, and I make it start all over again. I kill my mother and my father every 15 seconds. It doesn't take long. No, it doesn't take long.
Hey, Father. I think we got a nutcase here.
Obviously.
You Rooney Toon.
I say we punch his lights out.
Be gone, apparition man.
Where did they go?
Where I sent them.
Where is that?
To the kitchen. To kill you.
Why, Eugene?
Because, Father, there can only be one man. And that one man must exist alone. And that one man is the man without other men.
Son, God, no.
Daddy, hell yes.
Are my eggs ready?
Yes. I'm going upstairs and lay down for a while. I have a pounding headache.
You think I was too hard on the boy, don't you?
Harley, I don't think you should hit him. It makes him moody and violent.
Christ, he exposed himself to a bunch of children.
To him, his dick is like his hand. He doesn't know the difference.
The hell he doesn't. He had a boner, Louise.
Can we talk about this later, please? I'm going to rest.
Fine.
Be gone, you sick little fishes. Be gone.